Okay, so hello traders. I'm really happy to meet you today again. So yesterday I had my first live stream that went like really terribly just because the market wasn't really good. It was really impulsive. So today we're gonna try to have another profitable live stream, a lot of profitable deals. So I do really hope that y'all are gonna stay together with me. And let it start. I already opened different trading pairs. Um, what I can actually say as of right now, what I'm seeing is that the market, like, there is not many trading pairs available. And, but what, okay, we're gonna still try. So, again, today I'm gonna be using just like my own strategy that I recently came out with. Um, meeting like okay, even like the trading pairs that I expected to have good income, I prepared them for myself. They just have like very low income, so we're not gonna trade them. But actually, I got a couple more opened. So let's really hope we're gonna find something. Um, so I'm gonna go ahead and mark off the different trading pairs, like the points which I'm gonna wait for. I'm not gonna rush like I did yesterday to show you as many situations as possible. Um, and so let's start. Okay, we have 20 seconds left till the next forming of the candle. If it's gonna like be a red candle, we're not gonna enter that. And so far, yeah, it's supposed to close as a red candle. Okay, so now we're gonna have to wait for the next candle because I marked off the new minimum point. um which is over here, and we're gonna have to see because we have the candle that overlays with its body this minimum point. And so we could have entered that deal. So let's wait like what, 20 seconds left. The income is 75%, which is in fact great. And that time I decided to prepare just $50 for my first deal because we're gonna have to watch how the market is gonna behave today. So I entered the deal with the call option. And what I wanted to tell you is that like the upgraded minimum point and then the candle that is like 2 times bigger than this candle that overlaid with its body this minimum point again. But also we're having the level here, and the price has shown some reactions from that level. So, well, if you're new in trading and you're just starting your way, you have to know that we are trading the trading pairs that have income more than 75%. That's one. Please don't forget. And also, we do draw our support and resistance zones, our levels, using the rectangle in our drawing tools. Oh, actually, so here the price is giving the reaction, and okay, and over here, right? And right here. So waiting, the first candle is already closed. We have 35 seconds left. But so far it seems to me like that might be an unprofitable deal, just because of the way that green candle looks. But let me just zoom it for you. But we're gonna have to like wait and see. 3, 2. Okay, that one just was a sweet surprise to me. um so we just had a profitable deal, which is really great. So like I can be sure now that, well, that kind of made my mood, to be honest, after like yesterday's um live stream. It was just did not happen the way I expected to. um okay, I'm kind of seeing this situation. So that was the year in the pound sterling trade. Very interesting situation, in fact. So right over here, this candle, this was the minimum point that I marked for myself, because you see after that we had like the correction for like that lasted for 3 minutes. um and also we are kind of having the downward channel, the downtrend, like the overall downtrend, because our lowest points are being updated. That's what we call the downtrend, right? Also, you see the level. I'm just not gonna draw it because it's gonna be like really spread out. But anyways, we have also the level. um and since this is our second sign having the level, that was the time we should have gone with the call option. The first candle is formed, it's a green one. And you see a really good sign is also when you have the upgraded minimum point and then the really impulsive candle that is bigger than this previous candle. Okay, maybe I should move like this so that you could see my TV better. And so like just 6 seconds left. 3, 2, 1. Okay, great. Second deal in a row. And that was just like the first 15 minutes of my live stream. So I, that's really great. Um, okay, moving next. So right here, we're having the price in the consolidation. The price right now, you see, going up, then down, up and down, then again up. So I think it's supposed to go like till over this area. And well, yeah, there is the consolidation. So that's when the price keeps going back and forth. So I'm just gonna mark off the minimum points. Okay, the minimum point, which is over here, and also have the level here. And I'm gonna use another horizontal line to mark off the maximum point, because we don't know where the price, like whenever the price hits consolidation, you don't know when it's gonna end. That's one. And what kind of trend is gonna be there. But with the time, the some kind of a trend can start, and so we have to just watch it. So I marked it off. I'm gonna expect for either maximum point to be upgraded or the lowest point to be upgraded, and only after that I'm gonna enter my deal. But you know what I just noticed? I have to close two trading pairs because they have really bad income. But anyways, here I'm gonna mark up this one. That was the Australian dollar and the Canadian dollar trade. Oh, okay, we could have entered this one, but it's too late. Okay, you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna open the list of the trading pairs. Maybe we have something opened, and we're actually due. So first, I'm gonna see the Australian dollar and the Japanese yen trade, and mark up this maximum point in the Australian dollar and the Swiss franc trade, and mark up this right here. And actually we can just sit and watch this specific trading pair because we also have a level here. But just be aware, guys, that whenever you are gonna use the strategy that I'm using, you like need how do I say it the right way? You also would have to see like the way the price is touching to the horizontal line. Well, it has to be the first touching to that level, not the second time, because you see we have the first touching, and even if the next candle is gonna close and it's gonna overlay with its body the minimum point that we marked off, I would have not entered the deal simply because this is the not first touching to the horizontal line. Okay, we're gonna wait on that one. Okay, here it could be this minimum point, the US dollar in the Australian dollar trade. Alrighty, moving next. Australian dollar in US dollar. Euro in Canadian, well, maybe. Okay. So let me see. Okay, maybe here, like this trading pair, the Australian dollar and the Canadian dollar. Um, okay, and also please, if you have any kind of questions about trading, maybe you well had something that you've been struggling with for a very long time, okay? Um, or you just have like additional questions about my ideas, about my videos, please write them all down. I'll be more than just happy to help you out because everything that I'm doing, I'm basically do it for you because I remember the times when I started trading, like I had no help. I had no one that I could ask any type of questions. So I was really struggling, and also I lost a lot of time. I'm gonna be honest with you. So y'all have me, and it's okay to ask questions. So feel free to ask them. Um, we can all together get through everything that you may be struggling with. Speaking of the Australian in Canadian dollar, um, well, we're gonna have to see. So maybe the price should move like this direction right here because this candle did not close as the red inside bar, so we're not entering that definitely. Same thing about this trading pair, but we already had multiple deals that were profitable in a row, so I'm really satisfied with that. Um, okay, let me see. So here, well, probably gotta wait like a really while. Okay. So friends, okay, we might have an entry point on this one. So I'm just gonna watch it. Um, let me see, and I think it was this one, right? So here, and now, so it's either one of them should work. Well, I expect them to do so. Okay, okay. Um, well, that would be a bad entry point. So this one's no. And here you see the price keeps going back and forth. But we could actually mark this one off. Yeah. This is the year in the pound sterling. Well, that trading pair has like pretty good income comparing to the others that are available as of right now. So we're gonna have to watch how this candle is gonna close in 50 seconds. Oh, okay. Maybe you might be questioning yourself what time frame I'm currently using. Well, trades. Trades. Sorry, friends. I only trade the trading pairs that have income more than 75%. So just you know, mm, be aware that whenever you want to use the same strategy that I'm using, this works for the 1 minute time frame. Okay. Um, Still prepared $50 for my deals. And okay, I'm really curious about this one right here. Well, we can try. We can try because still, you remember, we had the price in the zone giving the reaction. So this one might work. Because let me just hide. Okay, you're maybe I should move like this way so you can see on TV better. Um, so if I'm just gonna go ahead and zoom in, like we have the pin bar, right? But well, the inside pin bar, but it like this body, its body is inside of this candle, so this might work. Well, it has the shadows, but they're not as long. So I decided to try this one out because I'm still kind of experimenting at times with this strategy. And so let's see. And you see, the first candle is closed, and it's also the red, just the red pin bar. So really the price, well, what can we tell as of right now is kind of trying to battle itself. It doesn't know where to go. So that's about like 50-50. But okay, we shall see. 20 seconds left. And okay, that one's a little bit interesting. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, another profitable. So we just had three profitable deals in a row. I'm I'm really happy, guys. Well, you don't even imagine how happy I am. But that doesn't mean that we should stop, right? Because I'm pretty sure that you want to see more. And so, I'm gonna go ahead and mark my new minimum point. Um, and for this one also, pretty good level. By the way, and speaking of this one, that's about pretty good entry point would be, but we gotta wait. Okay. Well, I might search maybe something different has opened for us. That would be just great. Well, I just saw the one trading pair. Um, well, I know that there are a lot of ODC tradings trading pairs available. But to be honest, whenever I can trade the currency trading pairs, I don't trade OTC trading pairs. Well, I can trade the OTC trading pairs just when um it's weekend and the trading pairs, like the currency trading pairs, are not available. So that's the times when I really feel like trading. I just like trade the currency OTC trading pairs. But at most times, like, I just don't. Okay, that could have been a good entry point, but not something. But I just don't like the way the price started going like really rapidly down. So the price might have a breakthrough, a really bad one. Mm-hmm. So we're here. We can also mark this one off. Okay, and this one. Well, see, again, not the first touching to the level, so now. Well, not to the level, but to horizontal line. I do like give a lot of hopes to this trading period. This is the euro and the Swiss franc. Well, the first thing is it has the income of 81%. And the second one, just the way the price is moving, and I have like a pretty good level here. Mm, that's a shame. But okay, if I'm gonna have like a really impulsive green candle that would be much bigger than this one, I might enter that deal. But actually, I'm having something better. Yeah, I think, guys, that we should definitely enter this one. Well, not anymore. Not anymore. I expected this one to be the green inside more. But okay, well, that's better. Okay, let's go ahead. I mean, why not? Why? Like, I did not notice that. So it was right here, the minimum point. A really impulsive red candle. And then the inside bar coming after it. So that one might work. And I went with the call option. I mean, it has the income of 75%, which is also not bad. Well, that was just the only situation that I would actually try to enter. And I mean, since I was a little bit too late, um, I have a good entry point. So let's give our hopes that it'll actually work out. But I mean, just in case it's not gonna work out, I see another situation this trading period that I would actually enter. So, but for that, we'd have to double the deposit. Yeah. 10 seconds left. You see how little distance we didn't have enough, but okay. I told you that I am seeing the situation that we can enter by just preparing $100. Because that's what the money management and trading is all about. As long as you stick to it, you will have everything worked out. But actually, what I wanted to talk to you about while we're waiting for this deal, I'm just gonna zoom it, the chart for you. So, whenever you're having a bad trading day, let's say you had multiple non-profitable deals in a row, don't try to, lose all of your deposit. Do not start entering the deals that you are not even sure about. Just you can like think, well, that should work. Well, not should. You have to be confident about your deal. Um, and so whenever you are having that kind of deal, like that kind of bad trading day, uh, so just leave it for another day, okay? Um, and so just leave it. You will get your money back, but once you're calm and not stressed out about the money that you just lost, so you can always come back. Like the trading platform is not gonna go anywhere, trust me. Okay, that one was a profitable one. So you see, well, the first iteration didn't work out, but the second actually did. Well, sometimes it happens. It's okay. It's the market, but you still see that it's working. But let me see. Let me see. Well, maybe some kind of miracle will happen over here. or over here, Australian dollar in the Swiss franc trade. Okay, we are already trading for like 40 minutes. To be honest, I didn't even notice how this time has passed. Mm. Yeah, not the first touching. That would be. So I'd have to move my minimum point somewhere over here. Okay, this one might work. And again, I went back to the $50. Well prepared for my deal. Well, over here, what I'm seeing is a downward channel. So you see, if we could have, like, if we take the channel in our drawing tools, we could like actually draw it. And so actually, I did have a video where I entered like this that kind of situation, but that just worked vice versa. There was an upward channel. So it's this channel, and what would differ it from like the other channels, like here. So just the horns, like our level of support and resistance, they are just looking like this. So that would be our level of resistance, that would be our level of support. Okay, and since we had the maximum point, the impulsive candle that overlaid with this body, this maximum point, and then the red inside bar coming after it, I decided to go with 2-minute expiration time for my deal and prepare for the deal $50, going with the put option. Okay, and maybe some of y'all they don't know what the call and the put option means. Well, the call option is when I think the price will go up and I press the green button, and the put option is when I think the price will go down and I go with the, like, I press on the red button. Whew, what a day. Okay, friends, just a little bit left. 3, 2, 1 for profitable deal, guys. You see? So today I'm not that stressed about my live stream, and you see how better is my trading going. So as of right now, let's count. I have, no, it's actually our 5th profitable deal. Sorry guys. So overall, well, that's about $400 that we earned already. Isn't it cool? I mean, I'm really satisfied. But I still feel like I can do more. Mm, I mean, here a pretty good situation, but we just gotta wait for it for a little while. Mm, actually, no. The first touching to the level, and it's not looking like the candle that just closed the way I expected to. And here is starting like to form the upward channel. So yeah, I'm just gonna skip that for now because I just don't want to ruin the result that we have so far. Okay, here the Australian dollar and the euro. Okay, let's go. So you see, right, this minimum point, and the candle that overlays with its body at this minimum point, and then the crane, like very small inside bar. And if I zoom out the chart like really greatly, we're having the level here that I can also mark out using the rectangle, and it's right here. Well, as I told you, there's like the downward channel, but also since we're having that kind of level, sometimes the price might have like the false breakthrough out of that level. And again, it's the market, and it can be all about the straight lines, the like perfect rectangles. So I expect the price right now to go up. And while I was talking, there is not that much left. I'm just trying to zoom it out as much as I can. And oh no, what is happening? The price started having the breakthrough or what? Well, that's something I don't really like. Yeah, right. Mm, okay. Maybe I actually should have paid the attention to this channel. Or maybe it's just the market by the end of the by the end of the day feeling really tired. So do I. Okay, one of the trading pairs we can close now. And you see how this candle has closed on the non-profitable deal that we just had. That was, I guess, about the second. Okay, that is so unfair. Well, as of right now, so far, no entry points, but you know what? Maybe something opened. Honestly, no. Not really. But I just want to see. Okay, that's really weird that that deal has closed and it's an unprofitable one. But I mean, I can prepare $100 for this one. Interesting. No, don't like that beaten board because it has like really big shadows. For the for its two sides. But over here, the pro is like moving crazy impulsive. And it's the Australian dollar and the Canadian dollar trade. Well, what I can say as of right now is the market starts to act really weird. Like big impulsive candles. Well, at times I do love them, but at times where, like at each reading period, I have the very impulsive candles, that means no good. And the different trading periods, they start to lose its income. I have like just 8 trading periods available. I'm getting really big hopes for this one because the very impulsive candle, the level. I mean, let's see. It's the year in Australian dollar. It has the income of like what? 81%. Just 1 minute left. That's gonna be just like really unfair. Like, if something is gonna happen like it did in my previous non-profitable deal. So you see, that was basically the second, but the deal has closed even though we had a really good entry point, and then it would just blow us out and then turn where it was supposed to be. Well, I hate the type of market. Well, it's not like that all the time, but at times. And you see this candle that just got formed? It's like at the same point as those two before it. So it's very, unusual. Okay, but so far, mm, we're good. Um, I'm just gonna search for very good entry point. Ah, we missed this one. And actually here we had better level. But okay, that was my fault anyways. Just really curious to see if I had entered that deal, how it would go. Okay guys, I'm actually gonna go and grab myself some water, but I'll be right back just in a second. So just give me a second. So I'm actually back. Okay, I did drink the water, but I didn't bring it. I'm sorry, guys. It's right here. Whenever I'm talking too much, I drink a lot of water. That's an interesting fact about me. Yeah, kind of impulsive market. And for my next deal, I'd have to prepare like $200. But we shall see. Yeah, I'm entering this one. Oh, and you see, sometimes it's about just 1 second having better entry point, but you will never guess. So just at the second the candle is formed, it's better like to enter your trade. Well, having the level in a pretty good one in the way that inside bar is looking, I mean, why not try? Okay, I'm having my fingers crossed. Because I prepared $200. I mean, but it has the income of 85%. So comparing to the like other trading pairs that I have opened, that was the only thing that I could enter. Well, I don't really like going with the put option from the support zone. It's better for me to go with the call option from the resistance zone. Oh, okay. I said so I better like going with the call option from the support zone and not from the resistance zone with the put option. Well, but that's just my personal thing. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, beautiful. So far we're having like 6 profitable deals, 2 non-profitable, but 2 non-profitable that were overlaid. So we still made like we had our money back, and also like the small income, but still the income. So I mean, that is super great. I mean, Australian dollar and the Canadian dollar rate. Well, the price is just slowly moving up, so I don't even think that there's gonna be some situation today that I would enter in this trading pair. And also, guys, if you have any questions, feel free to ask them. Because I can talk about like really many things, but I would actually want to also help you with the struggles that you may have been deal with. I mean, what if we could have entered another situation on the euro and the Swiss franc trade? But we'd have to see. Like there should be new maximum point formed. No, it's not going the way I expected, so now we're not gonna enter. But I mean, the Australian dollar and the Swiss franc trade kind of looks alright, might work, but we have still time for this candle to be formed. No, again, the inside bar, but with the shadows for the two sides. So no, I mean this can work, but I'm not like 95% sure. If I'm not 95% sure, I'm not entering that trade. And so do I wish you to do so. Um, just because I don't want you to like lose your money. Neither do I want to lose my money, right? Nobody wants to lose their money. Checking the trading pairs. Some of them start becoming available. Mm-hmm. Okay, but it's better wait at times, for the suitable situation. What I'm basically doing right now. So I'm just gonna like find something that I would like actually enter. Okay, so let's talk about this one. So it's the US dollar and the Canadian dollar, right? So you're I mean I do really hope you're seeing this upward channel that's forming. And so the price right now is expected to move up. And so I marked off this highest point over here. And so whenever it does so, I'm gonna wait for the next candle, if that's the inside bar or the candle that would be bigger than the previous candle. I'm gonna enter that, because that would mean that the price is has hit like the new maximum point and will be moving towards our level of support. I mean, I actually do really hope that the more time goes by, I'm gonna be able to have more people um, on my live streams, because that would be so much like more fun, I guess, talking to you like face to face, because texting is not as fun, well, to me, honestly, because on the live stream, well, you can actually be sure that I'm trading uh all by myself. That's one, well, I can actually like um answer questions being live, so that would be great. I mean, slowly, but the price is moving, so that's great. Well, okay, let's talk. Well, while we're waiting together with you about the results that we're having so far. So I had like one, two, three, four, five, six profitable deals making. I mean, friends, that thing is almost close. Like it's really close to $100. And maybe it's about like 800 or something. So I'm really cool, really. That's way better. Like the market today is way better than yesterday. Yeah, and that's the thing that I wanted to actually to talk to you all about. So sometimes it's not about like your bad technical analysis. Sometimes it's really about the market, because a lot of news come out every single day, Monday to Friday, and not all the time, not even most of the time, but the price is starting to act really impulsive or not impulsive at all, which is also not great. So sometimes bad trading days they happen, like most of the reasons, because of news. And so you can do nothing about it. So just watch the news. You have to always be aware of the news that come out. Um, and if you don't know for the website where you can search for those news, I'm gonna tell you that theinvesting.com is like a really good source for the economical news that come out. So yeah, and you can actually pick whatever like your native language is. So it's not only about the English. You go to that website, you pick the economical calendar, and then you rate the time, um, what time the news are gonna come out. Well, your time. Well, that's like right now is your country. So I mean, a really interesting thing is happening on US dollar and Canadian dollar trade. So you see that hella impulsive candle. I mean, I'm not really sure, but I mean, actually, let's try. I mean, we can try because we have a level here. So my computer started lagging and it opened two deals. Very interesting. I'm not satisfied about it at all. But actually, that's just about the strategy using the level, the technical analysis that I wanted to do. I think that I should put my computer on charging. Just gotta make it smaller. So yeah, and then we have like a really impulsive candle moving down, and since the price is giving direction from the level and the correction started, like was happening for a good while, I decided that I definitely should go with the put option. But if those two deals are gonna close and they're gonna be the non-profitable one, I'm gonna cry my eyes out. Just thinking. But okay, before putting my computer and charger, I have just to watch it myself. Okay, 10 seconds left, guys. This is crazy. 2, 1. The first deal is closed. And the second one, really? Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Just a second. So, accidentally opened two deals and two of them were profitable. So, that is nice news. That's honestly, they're even too proud of. So right now we're having 8 profitable deals. So, I mean, that is such a level. Well, it's either my computer lagging or maybe it's not really my fault, but it's the internet. I don't know. Yeah, that should be my computer, I guess. So I'm just gonna give it some time. Well, I hope that my computer had enough time to rest because I just want to go ahead and check the rest of the market. Okay, I actually have people joining me, so that is great. Mm, well, on the trading pair, which is the Australian dollar and the US dollar trade, I don't have the first touching to the horizontal line with an impulsive red candle, so now no entry point. I just want to go ahead and count how much money I made so far. So the first deal brought me $87.5. The next one $90.5. Then the next one was the same amount, 90.5. Then we had 175, again 90.5, 370, and then 180. So that thing was $100 and $84. Well, I mean, that's great. I mean, out of that $100, I had like what, 150, so $200, but that brought me like in a lot, like that were the loss, because I had the non-profitable deals in them, but I overlaid with the double amount of money, and then so I had the first that I put for like $50, then the following was $100, and it was also a non-profitable one, and then I prepared $200, and then that brought me like $370. So we basically spent 100. Yeah, so we just got that money back. So basically it's $884 within like an hour and a half. Isn't it great? I mean, I'm really satisfied. Like the only thing that I could be sad about it is that there is not as many people, but I think that's a work in progress. I mean, the more time passes by, the more it will like the more people will be joining me and watching me every single day. Mm-hmm. Less and less trading peers available with normal income, with the Canadian dollar and the Japanese yen opened. Australian dollar and the Japanese yen. Okay, we have a couple opened. And great. Okay, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and check my Wi-Fi. No, my internet is actually fine, so that might be that my computer is kind of feeling tired and so die. But I still want to check. Well, honestly, I'm never tired of the trading whenever it brings me a lot of money. So far, I'm having like a really profitable um trading session. I mean, I think one of the reasons my computer is feeling tired because too many trading peers are open, so I just opened the ones that I recently added. Right now I'm watching in the pound sterling in the US dollar. And so I picked for myself this minimum point. So we have the impulsive red candle and then this green candle forming. But I'm gonna have to wait for this shadow to disappear. Yeah, not a good entry point. Like it has really long shadows. So no entry point on that one. The euro and the US dollar, I mean, its income has risen, so I'm gonna have to check. In the Australian dollar, in the Swiss franc trade. Well, by the end of the day, the price, well, at most trading pairs, it hits either, well, we're just moving slowly with the trend. Let's say it's the uptrend that we saw on like 3 trading pairs, or either it starts like trying to start the consolidation and keeps going back and forth. So I don't know. We could, just watch it. But we're gonna go ahead, mark up the minimum, the maximum points. I mean, anything that we can to do. So I mean, we're just watching as of right now. Well, maybe we can look on something different. We're a bit late in this situation right here. Well, sometimes I do enter the trades that last for like about 15 minutes, but for that situation, I would like um have to find like the very maximum point that the price could reach, and from this point, I'm entering my deal with the put option. I'm just not really sure that I saw those situation like this one, but that would be actually interesting to do at some point. Because like the long trades are they are also fun, and they can also bring you money, because it's really simple. You don't even need to draw like anything and like doing your technical analysis. You just see this maximum point, wait for like the entry point, and wait till your end deals. But for the most part, I do trade that strategy that I recently came out with. Also, one of my favorite strategy is trading in an upward or downward channel. Well, it depends on the situation and the chart. um, they also are very profitable. I mean, the percentage of the successful trades is really great. And I mean, we did have, I mean, one or two deals today that was in a channel. um yeah, and one of the reasons why the one deal was no profitable one, because I didn't actually draw with the channel because I was too lazy, and you see what that has taken us to a non-profitable deal. So yeah, it's better not to be lazy like me, and I promise you I won't do that again. um and actually draw your upward or downward channel. If you don't know how to draw them the right way, there is nothing really complicated. Like here, while we're waiting, so you just pick the channel. Yeah, you just pick the channel, and then using those dots you draw them, and match them with the support zone. Well, it's actually larger and wider. And as you well, what we will actually see if the price is not have like the change of the trend, because it might happen at any time, at any trading period, because it's the market. The news came out and boom, the price is having the breakthrough. But if everything goes the way it's expected to, is that this lowest point is going to get upgraded somewhere over here, and that's when the price, again, if everything goes okay, will go towards our resistance zone, which is over here. So there is nothing really complicated for you to draw your level of support, of resistance, the channel. Also, I have multiple videos already on my YouTube channel where I trade inside the upward and downward channels, so you can watch that. Um, and if you have any questions, you can always leave them below my videos. So, I mean, it's like 1945 my time. So, just in case the next 15 minutes I'm not gonna find anything, I'm just gonna leave it as it is, because by the end of the day the market is also feeling tired. It stops being impulsive. um and so yeah. Okay, we missed this situation that we could have entered, but it is what it is now. We didn't enter that situation, we can find another one. We still have multiple trading peers available that we haven't checked for a while. Well, so far, not really a lot. Situations. And speaking of the strategies that I use, um, I used to trade just the price moving with the trend, but the only thing that I don't like about the strategy, but I mean it's still the good strategy, is, well, the correction is really unpredictable, and, well, you don't know where it's gonna start, and also you don't know where or when it's gonna end. So, um, well, I'm just saying honestly, I don't use that. Well, just at times where I see like this something that I actually 99% sure about. But this strategy that I have been showing you today a lot is like my favorite, because, well, the first thing, it's my own strategy. The second thing is, in this strategy, you don't need to know a lot of knowledge. That's one. You need just two drawing tools, and with those two drawing tools, you also have the two signs for your entry point. well, those signs are showing you, yes, enter that trade. So why not? Why not try this one out? Um, and so yeah, this is just my top one, and then after them comes the trading with the levels, and then the trading inside the downward and outward channels. I mean, I'm gonna give those charts 10 minutes for my entry point for my deal. Well, mm, how do I do my trading day? Well, I can trade at different parts of the day. Well, as soon as the market is open and the trading pairs have enough income, that could that could be the early morning, that could be very late night, that could be evening, afternoon, just besides the times when the news come out. I know the news come out 15:30 my time, so at that time, an hour before, an hour after, I don't trade at all. I just don't even open my computer. So at that time I dedicate to like doing something else. But for the rest, I just trade. I mean also that's also based on like the plans that I have for the day. But I also always try to trade as much as I can while when I'm not feeling exhausted. Just because whenever you work on yourself, you have to be ready to work a lot. If you're just starting your trading way, you have to be ready if you want to start making that good money like I just did in an hour and a half, $884. That could be your income working a couple of days at work, but that was my income within an hour and a half. But for that, you have to learn a lot and dedicate a lot of time to it to learn. And once you have enough knowledge and you start trading, you also have to work a lot. I mean, it doesn't mean that you have to watch the charts for like 10 hours a day, but just from time to time check them. mm, and then whenever you see the suitable situation, enter it. And also there is also a very important thing. So if you're too afraid to start trading and you're too afraid to enter your deals, trust me, I was this way, but that's not right. I used to be this way when I was starting my way in trading, but that's not okay. If you're just gonna trade for months on your demo account, remember this is not gonna bring you any of the money. Yes, you will not lose any money, but you will not also earn them. And the more time passes by, you will get used to it. You will get used to sometimes losing money, but that what in perspective can bring you a lot of money. Um, so yeah, don't be afraid. You can do it. um, yeah, that was you can do it. That's like the Nike's logo. Um, but that's actually a cool phrase to always remember about, just because that is true. You can do it. Just nobody's making you open your first deals for like $100, $1,000. I mean, $500. No, just start by like with a small amount. Well, let's say you have $200 in your account. Um, Following the money management. Actually, I haven't told you that before. Following the money management, you have to start opening your deals with the 5 to 10% of your total deposit for your like first deal. So if you have $200, you can start with $40. If you have $100, you can start opening your first deal with $5. um but that way, even opening those small deals, you will get used to letting that money go, but the money that can actually bring you income. And trust me, you will be so much happy whenever you like even put $10 for your first deal, and you will have the income of like 9.2 and a total payout of $19.1, but you will be happy. And that's when things will be changing in your mind, and little by little you will start understanding why you should have started trading on your real account earlier. And so yeah, let me just go ahead. I'll be right back. I'm back. I just checked the door if I closed it. Mm. Okay, I have just like 7 trading peers open, but so far it doesn't seem that I can have some kind of an entry point. Okay. Now all my water is gone. I mean, even at the house, not just this bottle. So I guess after this trading session, I'm gonna rush to the store since it's still not closed. And before it closes, I have to buy myself some water. Yeah, well, sadly, I like still hope there was gonna be some kind of a situation, but I'm not just seeing it. Okay, guys, so actually, sadly, but no entry point that I would like actually want to have. So, but still, it was a great trading session. I really do hope that you liked it. I do really hope there's gonna be more people joining us with time. So overall, we had the income of almost $900. So that is great. That includes the non-profitable deals. So wish you more days like that. And so I'll see you all just a bit later. And I mean tomorrow another trading session. So bye bye.